order of operations is pretty important, and you can use the acronym PEMDAS. You may see it as GEMDAS or something with a B, but it's all basically the same. This is the original, and P is for parentheses. That means you deal with anything inside parentheses first. And this also means any type of bracket system. You can have regular parentheses, like you can see in these problems. You could have brackets, which are the little more squared off, or you could have, I don't even know what these are called, tiddlywinks. Anything like these. So just assume if you've got brackets around numbers, you're going to deal with them first. The second thing you're going to deal with are exponents. Then you can interchange multiplication and division, but you do multiplication and division before you add and subtract. And these are interchangeable. Just go from left to right, and I'll see if any of these problems do that. So this is your order of operations. Looking at this problem, we've got three things to do before we even get to this division problem here. We are going to solve the exponent, then we're going to deal with everything, then we'll come back to the division sign. All right, let's take a look. Now, we're going to deal with the parentheses first, 45 minus 3 squared. However, we have to break down that 3 squared in order to take it away from the 45. So 3 squared is 3 times 3, or 9. So we've got 45 minus 9, still in parentheses because we're not finished with it. Then I'm just going to drop down everything else. All right, now 45 minus 9 is 36. The parentheses are gone because we've solved what's within. Bring down the division sign. And then we deal with this set. 16 plus 2 is 18. Now we've got a fairly reasonable arithmetic problem. 36 divided by 18 is 2. Let's try this one. This has one set of parentheses with several things inside. So within this set of parentheses, we're going to ignore the outliers right now and deal with this. We've got 4 squared. That is 4 times 4. That is 16. And I'm going to go backwards and get this all written back in. Plus 7 times 5, still in parentheses. Now, this is where multiplication comes before adding. You want to multiply 5 and 7. That's going to be 35 plus 16. And we're still not quite done. We've got one more to clear the parentheses. 35 plus 16 is going to be 51. All right, parentheses are gone. Now bring down 6 times. So 6 times 51, bring down plus 6. We're going to deal with multiplication before addition. So 6 times 51, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 306. I was going to use my calculator, but I think I can handle that one. So 306 plus 6 is going to be 312. All right, let's do one more. Order of operations are kind of fun. It's a good brain activity. Your brain likes things like this. And generally, they're not too vexing. So good brain energy problems. All right, here we've got 2 sets of parentheses. We've got an exponent. We've got a multiplication problem and an addition problem. So let's clear the parentheses first. 17 minus 2 is 15. Bring down the multiplication sign. 10 plus 5 is 15. Cleared both sets of parentheses. Plus 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. So we cleaned that right up. Now we're going to do the multiplication before the addition. 15 times 15 is 225 plus 9. And our last step is to add those two together, and we get 234.